Hey everyone, this is Dhruvin, and in this session we are going to talk about how we can calculate break time in Power BI. Now let me explain you real life scenario. I have a sample data like this where I have employee name, its in time and out time. So basically I have a pair of in and out time. Now I want to calculate a break time in between each of the pair. So let's say for an example, throughout the day, adults in and out pair are 3, 1, 2 and 3. Now I want to calculate his break time. So how can I calculate? So basically we can calculate a break time with end time versus next in time. So basically I need to find the date time difference in between two consecutive pairs over here. So basically here the break time is equal to next start time minus current end time. So that will be considered as break time. So how can we calculate this entire calculation between two consecutive rows in Power BI? So now let me get started. First of all, let me load this data to my Power BI desktop. So I already have loaded this data to Power BI desktop. Then you need to click on transform data and click on transform data. So you will be redirected to this particular Power Query window over here. So here we can see that we have a data in this type of manner, like we have adults data, then some other employees data like this. But now in order to achieve the break time, we need to do group by employee name, right? So every employee's in and out pal will come together. So first of all, let's sort here. So just click here and click on sort ascending. So you can see that employees data has been sorted out. Now in order to match each in and out time pair sequentially, we need to also sort our start time, so that what will happen here is each pair will came in a sequential manner, like once this pair is completed, after this pair is coming, like this. So now we need to calculate a break time. So in order to do that, we need to differentiate end time minus next start time, right, for each individual employee. But what happened here, like let's say if we came for this particular row, now we don't have the adults data again, so at that time there is no break time, right? So this type of calculation we need to perform here. So basically we need to find out the difference between two consecutive rows grouped by full name, right? So this type of requirement we need to achieve. Now we perform these two steps over here. Now we need to perform one more step. We need to add one index column over here. So in order to add index column, we need to perform one more step over here. We just need to go to add columns, and in add columns we have index column option. Now you can start from 0 or 1. So let's start the index column from 1. So I'm adding the index column as 1. So you can see here the index column has been added successfully over here, right? Now you can see all query steps has been applied over here, right? Now let's just close and apply. The data has been loaded successfully. Now let me add one Power BI table and let me add three columns: full name, start time and end time. So it is showing date time and employee name like this, right? Now we need to calculate the break time. But before we calculate the break time, we need next start time in each row, right? So how can we calculate the next start time? So basically we need to create a calculated column over here. So now let me explain you this formula. So basically here we are calculating our entire formula based on group by full name. So what happen here is we need to check for each row, like whether the next row is present for that particular employee or not. If not, we need to consider it as a blank. Otherwise, we need start time as a next start time column over here. So we will use some lookup formula. If current row's full name is equal to next row's full name, this is the first condition. So for that we use lookup value. Inside that we are checking full name, then we are checking by index. Index is equal to index plus 1. That means current row is equal to next row. Then we need start time value as a next start time. Then lookup value start time index plus 1. That means we are taking start time value as a next start time value over here, right? So once we click on that, once we create this formula, and let's add that value over here. So let's see which type of data we would having over here. So you can see here, for idle we have next row available as idle, so it is taking 7:09 a.m. as a next start time. Same way for second pair we would be having a third row, so 7:10 is considered as next start time over here, right? Now for this particular row, current row is not equal to next row, so it is considered here as a blank, right? For this as well we don't have second pair, so there is no next start time. For this employee as well, for this employee we can see here, we have next pair, so this next pair is considered as a next start time over here, right? So we took each and every pair over here like this, right? Now we need to find out the break time. So that is very simple, we need to find the difference between next start time minus end time. So basically it's a very straightforward and very simple formula. So let me explain you this formula. The formula is date difference, sample break data, and time, next start time in second, and I divided by 60, so I will get the difference in minutes, right? So basically once we do that, we will be getting our break time in minutes like this. You can see here, this is the break time. This is how we can calculate the difference between two consecutive rows in Power BI. Hope this tip will help you. If you have any question related to this topic, you can add your questions in the comment section. Or if you have request on any new videos in Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate or Power Virtual Agent or SharePoint, you can add your suggestion in the comment section. If you are for the first time to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe and press the bell notification to never miss any updates from my channel. Connected with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter and WhatsApp. And if you wish to receive the daily notification from my channel, just click on this link. It will be redirecting you to this particular form. Fill the form and you will be receiving daily notification on your WhatsApp number. Stay connected with me. Have a great day. Goodbye.